So hi, welcome to the Noise Podcast. I'm Shane.
I'm Glory.
And we're here with
Sierra.
Joe.
Santino.
Jamie.
Ryan. And we're with Cells Ahead.
And we're going to ask them some questions today about their new single, Murder Mountain. I'm going to start. So congrats on that, by the way, guys. How do you feel about the response to the announcement so far? Since the time of recording, it's not out yet.
Mm-hmm.
The response has been really cool so far. It feels like folks are just as hyped as we are, and we've been sitting on this forever. So we're all very grateful that people are really excited about it.
I was going to save this for when we talk about it next week, but since you guys are here, I'll say it now. This is easily your best song. I thought In Fear and Loathing was your best song, and then I heard this. I was like, no, wait a minute. This is 10 times better. So you guys keep on outdoing yourselves. God damn.
That's good.
Thank you so much.
That was kind of the goal with like putting In Fear and Loathing at first, and then the Murder Mountain second.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah. Someone was like, I showed like a close friend the songs like last year, and like both of them at the same time. And they were like, why don't you put out like the Murder Mountain one first? And I was like, well, we want Fear and Loathing to like have its time to shine, like be a nice chill song. I think it's a good ramp up to like Murder Mountain from Morning Sun.
Yeah.
So that was like kind of like in my head why it made sense to me, if that makes sense to anybody else.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
Makes sense. All right. So is there any meaning behind the cover art or name?
Well, Joe thought it would be cool if we did something like Demon Slayer inspired for like the album art. It's also inspired by the name of the song itself. And we just wanted to go back to like a dark vibe for our material, which we kind of did on our Years in Waiting EP, but we were just figuring things out then. We feel like we kind of like had a better sense of like how we wanted the art design to be this time around.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right.
And the title is literally the working title, and we just stuck
You
with
just
it.
kept it. Yeah.
Sometimes the working title sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Did you have any other titles that you were like, no, it should be this? And then you're like, no, let's just keep it.
Well, In Fear and Loathing was originally named Gabagool.
Oh yeah.
I remember that.
So
Gabagool.
badly.
Yeah.
I think you should have kept that.
Me too.
I think that would have been good. Yeah, it would have been iconic.
But I don't think any other song, maybe Willow was the working title and then the default. I have no idea. Most of it,
Beasley's the other one.
Beasley, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Sooner.
Yeah, that's right. That one too. Yep. Okay, so there's a
Okay.
few.
There were a few. All right. Cool.
So you guys like used some journal entries to kind of promo this single. Can you guys talk to me a little bit about the idea behind that?
Yeah, that was all Sierra. He came up with the whole thing.
Now you got to tell us all about it. Reveal your secrets.
Okay. I laugh so hard every time I think about this now because the attitude and blasé with which I just like wrote these up out of the blue, opposed to like the reaction and like the frenzy it sent people into,
Yeah.
is so like such a stark contrast. I literally like I just wanted to try something new to promote the single, like do a little bit of world building. I don't know. So I like I just typed up some shit, sent it to the guys. This look all right, and they were like, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, sure.
And a bunch of people, like when I commented that, they're like, what is this? Where'd you get these?
Yeah. It was like, I'm looking up the GPS coordinates now.
Yeah, someone
Yeah.
tweeted like, will someone please go to negative 41.595 degrees latitude and 59.935 degrees latitude, like there's
Longitude.
So yeah, longitude.
someone go there with me, and I was like, don't go there. I literally pulled up Google Maps and I picked a random point on the map in the Delaware water gap. It's not anything.
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, it was just like all just for fun, just fake stuff. And I had people like personally messaging me like, Steer, you have to tell me more about these journals. Like,
Oh my
where'd you
God.
get them? Like, where did they come from? How were they made?
Yeah. What's the backstory?
Yeah, and I was like, there's literally none. I made it up.
Yeah, I just kind of made this up on the spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I guess The other thing is like I wanted to try to make sense of the fact that there's we put weapons on the single art cover, and in the music video we also have weapons ourselves.
Yeah.
So was just trying to tie all the imagery together, and I'm glad I did it. Still, I think it drummed up a lot of interest, which was cool. That maybe we wouldn't have had otherwise. You never know. So,
Yeah.
try new things.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. From a person who likes when artists like put lore into their music, I definitely liked that. So please continue doing that, because it's always so cool. Just kind of it gives another aspect for somebody to dive into if they don't feel like listening to the music. They could always just go and research whatever your journal entries that you just came up spur of the moment. It could be just something bigger for somebody else.
Absolutely.
You
Yeah,
could
I
send
think
people to Australia too.
exactly. It could be nothing. It could just be a desert, but they'd go. So,
Yeah, I'm gonna like pick a random like signpost on Google Images and then
oh my
just
god.
like try to make up some lore about it, and then people will try to like reverse image search and go there. Imagine. Oh my god.
You go there to look for clues or something, and you're like, I've never even been to Australia. That'd be great. All right. Oh, cool. So, can you tell me a little bit about your writing process for this song?
Joe.
Been mostly by myself in my bedroom, and then once it was mostly done, I brought it to the rest of the band and we added the finishing touch and dropped it. It's not all of our songs come together this way. We kind of got lucky where I just kind of had like a moment of genius and just kind of shat the whole song out at once.
Yeah.
Powerful.
I love that. So where was your headspace at when you guys were creating the single?
I'll go first. So I guess it was like 2019 that we were writing this, and that's obviously in the before times. We were a very active band, extremely busy, always playing shows, like very active in the community, and just like I was very angry when I wrote these lyrics, feeling a little petty, not gonna lie. And like it was a rare moment in where I wanted to like vent about my frustrations about like existing in a community and like feeling like we were being like taken advantage of by some people. People kind of like there's always supposed to be a symbiotic relationship when you're in like a scene, right? Like everyone's supposed to like mutually help each other out. And there's some folks that just like come in and they just like want to leech like when it's convenient for them, and just like bail and not really show up for anyone. That's like what this song is about. And yeah, and it's definitely like little lines that like call back to like moments when while we've been playing music where like I felt like people like were really shitty. So and a lot of them are really like just like weird tongue-in-cheek things I don't normally write like, but yeah, that was where I personally was at when I wrote the song. So yeah, it's definitely interesting to look back on.
And I think it's interesting that you bring up the whole leeching thing, because out of all the scenes to leech off of, why would you pick just a bunch of people trying to have fun playing some music that don't really have any clout per se?
Yeah, like
Makes no sense.
I feel like it's really hard to get into because like there's just so many things, and like sometimes it's all genuinely like a miscommunication, or someone really doesn't know how to cultivate like a personal relationship with like another musician or another band, and like there's kind of like awkwardly navigating things. But like there are some people who like have been in it for a hot minute, they know exactly what they're doing, and like it's just corny, and yeah. So absolutely agreed, like that. It's tiring, but I feel like the more the years go on, like the people have like a better like bullshit detector for them.
Yeah, pushing those people out faster.
Yeah.
Anybody? Okay.
Anybody else?
Anybody else? Okay.
All right.
Moving on. So this one should be super, super fast. Off the top of your heads, I want you to describe this single for new listeners in 3 words. All of you have to do it.
Okay. It's funny because the other night, like someone asked us to do like 5 words, and we were like, we're gonna take 1 word each. So
Oh my God,
I got
cheap.
I got 3, no cheating. I can only think of like hyphenated words. I'm like, come on. Dynamic,
Mhm.
aggressive, dancy.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's my 3.
All right.
I'll go. I'll say dark, proggy, and crunchy.
Ooh,
Okay.
crunchy. Okay,
Mhm.
all right.
It's fast, it's heavy, and it's riffy.
All
Ooh.
right.
Oh, that's
Alright.
really
We
good.
got some riffies in there.
Got some riffs.
Got some riffs.
Guys are taking all my answers.
Why do you think
Um,
you're going before you?
Am I allowed to curse?
Yes.
Yeah.
Really fucking heavy.
I don't like this question. Sorry. I'm just
No!
rocking, rolling, and fucking.
Okay.
You know, we've had
Oh
a
my
lot of
God.
people say they hate a lot of our questions, and this
Yeah.
is one of the ones that we never. Someone goes, "I don't like this question."
I hate this question.
I'm sorry. I'm just being honest.
It's okay.
Well, I don't like your honesty.
It'll just keep me up at night. It's
Yeah.
I
okay.
love you, Jane.
So what band or artist influence do you think you can hear the most on this track, if any?
Mhm.
For this track, definitely like Chan is a big one for us. Dance Gavin Dance. A third one. Y'all got anything?
It's a little periphery in there.
I think
Yeah.
it's too when I listen to it. Like it definitely like has like P2 vibes.
Spot on.
Yay.
Woo.
Woo.
So is there a certain feeling or emotion you want your listeners to have while going through this track?
They should feel like they should get ready to fight. That's,
Yep.
that's what they should
I
feel.
felt
Yeah.
when I was listening to it.
Yeah.
You know what? Jamie summarized it perfectly. Like, square the fuck up. Let's
Mhm.
go.
It's time
Let's
to throw
fucking
down.
go is the
This
feeling.
this is the throwdown song. Okay.
Love that.
So for the last couple of questions, we're going to shift away from music. So if you could be one animal for the rest of your life, which animal would you be and why?
You know, I always say panda, but maybe a bird would be nice, like a falcon, because then I can
Ooh.
fly.
Hmm.
So I feel like it's really hard to still settle on one, but it'd probably still be a panda. But bird life is in the back of my mind.
All right.
Solid.
I'll go the opposite. I'll probably chill out as an orca somewhere.
Ooh.
Unbothered.
I'll just go the opposite of being a bird.
I'm going blue whale because Santino stole my answer.
You can both be whales. Just chill.
Exactly.
Let's just go and run in a herd.
With whales ahead.
Yeah. With the
No. That's horrible. That's horrible. I hate that.
It's better than snails.
I will be a snake.
All right.
Done.
Any reasoning for that? Or?
He
You
is
just
the snake. He is the
So I
snake.
can slither.
up. All right. Good reasoning.
And Ryan, are you going to be Shrek?
yeah,
Not
for sure.
Oh my god.
um,
Best Disney
clo-
movie.
close, but I would be a shark.
All right.
I don't know. Sharks are cool.
Close.
Yeah.
Shark or Shrek?
Yeah, Shrek as a shark.
That's just interesting. All right.
Oh man.
So if you could only listen to one song for the rest of your life, which song would it be?
For me, All Your Friends Are Gone by Circus Survive.
Hmm.
For me, it would be Aeons by Carnival.
Too hard of a question. I'm trying to think.
Spotify.
Most listened to song.
Hey, do you have anything?
I don't know. Probably "Teenage Dream" by Katy Perry because
Banger.
it's meaningful.
It's a banger. Yeah.
Banger.
Oh, Make Believe by Caro Caro Bonito.
Okay.
All right.
Beast in the Harlot by Avenged Sevenfold.
All right.
Classic.
Sorry.
Because it's a long one and
Yeah.
loop it
Sure.
forever.
Hell yeah.
Sure.
Never get tired of it. So for this last question, I need you to take a walk with me. Boom, you're on a desert island. You're gonna bring one person, one movie, and one album. Who and what are you bringing?
Person. Who's the one guy? The nature guy.
No.
There are
Survivor.
so many.
Bear Grylls?
Bear
Bear
Grylls.
Grylls?
Bear
Bear
Grylls.
Grylls.
Okay.
All right, he's the guy I'm taking because he can navigate.
He
I'm
real?
taking Mallrats because it's my favorite movie,
All right.
That's a good movie.
and then I'm probably taking "Take Off Your Pants and Jacket" as the album.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good one.
All right.
Personally,
Okay. Person, I would take my boyfriend. He's stuck with me forever, so might as well. Movie, Hot Rod. Favorite movie of all time.
All right.
Album, I think. Oh my god, the first Daphne Loves Derby album. I have like a few favorite albums, and they all have different moods to them. So their first full length, I don't remember. I think it's The Strength of All Convinced.
Okay.
If I'm wrong, just know it's the first Daphne Loves Derby album.
All right.
I would person I would bring would be my girlfriend. For album I would take is Sound Awake by Carnival, and movie I would bring I would take Les Mis, just so I can laugh at Russell Crowe singing for the rest of my life.
Russell Crowe's in that movie.
Yeah.
So was Hugh Jackman, right?
Yeah, Hugh Jackman and Russell Crowe.
They're
They're
both
both in that movie.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so person, I'll pick the other Survivor person, Les Stroud.
Mhm.
Nice.
Solid.
Movie is gonna be the new Demon Slayer movie Mugen Train,
Mhm.
and the album is gonna be Happiness by Dance Gavin Dance.
All
Okay.
right.
I don't want to sound like everyone else, but I guess I'll take my girlfriend. I can't think of anyone else. Movie, Smoking Aces, and album, Suffer the Witness, Rise Against.
All right.
Solid.
Nice.
Something fast.
So
Yeah.
as I said, that's all the questions we have today. Is there anything that you guys would like to plug?
Sure thing. So, our single "Murder Mountain" is out now on all streaming platforms. Music videos up on our YouTube channel. If you'd like to see a bunch of nerds wield swords and weapons, it's a good time. We are all on Twitch. Our band is on Twitch. Twitch.tv/With Sails Ahead. We're all individual streamers as well. If you just follow like our band Twitch or our Twitter, you'll find our channels pop up like on the channel page and then on like our social media. Our band's on social media too. Anywhere you find bands on social media, Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff. Yeah, we hope you love Murder Mountain. This is a huge change for us. I'm going to be screaming on more With Sails Ahead material. So we have a lot of writing to do. We'll try to drop our music before the end of the year. We're just going to cross our fingers until then and just keep working hard. And yeah, that's all we got.
Is there something you'd like to spill the beans on, Joe?
Good Noise Fest, baby.
Yeah, we're playing Good Noise Fest.
It's probably not even announced by the time this interview is up, but it's happening.
There you go.
Well, thank you for sitting out with this, guys. It's been With Sails Ahead and For the Good Noise podcast.